Hey guys, so today I'll be doing a DIY video, and today's video is going to be about concealer, and this is what mine looks like. This is the outcome. I have mine just like a MAC eyeliner pot, but you can use any kind of storage that you want for your concealer. You can put it in a tube, because I know that some people like theirs in a tube, like there's a MAC concealer as in a tube, so you guys can use it like that. But this is what mine looks like, and it's really creamy, as you guys can tell the consistency, and I really like that because it's so much easier to blend out. But at the same time, I like the MAC Scope concealer. I think that's what it's called. Mine's in NC20, but it's pretty light for me, so I decided to make my own concealer. And for me to get that kind of texture, I'll have to put it in the fridge for about 2 or 3 days, and I mentioned that in the video, so just stay tuned for that. And another thing that I mentioned in the video was that instead of using moisturizer as part of the project, you guys want to use an eye cream, especially since you're using this around your eyes right here. Your eye area is really sensitive, so it's best to use something that's meant for your eyes, because moisturizer was meant for your face, not your eyes. Your eyes have their own kind of moisturizer, and that's called the eye cream. And I'm pretty sure you guys can find that anywhere, but I do not have any with me right now, so instead I had to substitute it for a moisturizer. So yeah, if you guys have eye cream, just use the eye cream instead of the moisturizer. So now all you guys gotta do is just sit back and relax and just watch how I make it. And then as soon as it's over, you guys will have to go and make your own. And then as soon as you guys make your own,
before we get started, I will show you guys what we're going to need. The first thing that you would need is something to keep your concealer in. And what I'll be using is this MAC eyeliner pot. This had some eyeliner left in it, but since I did not use it, what I did to take it out was take a makeup remover wipe, and I just wiped out the inside and the top of the cap, or the bottom of the cap. And after that, I just rinsed it out with water, so there will be no more of the makeup remover wipes residue left in it. The next thing you're going to need is a moisturizer. You can use any kind of moisturizer you want. The one that I'll be using is the Biore. This has SPF 15 in it, so I guess it's okay to use and it's good. This is my moisturizer that I always use. But if you guys have an eye cream, I would suggest you guys use that, because since the eye area is really sensitive, you want to use something that was made for the eyes. And since moisturizer wasn't really made for the eyes, it was made for the face, you guys should probably use an eye cream. But since I do not have any right now, I'm just going to use a moisturizer. The next thing you guys are going to need is some powder. You can use any kind of powder that you want. I'm going to be using the Mineral Power by Maybelline. And it just looks like this. It's easier and a lot better. You guys use a loose kind of powder instead of those powder like the Mineralized Satin Finish or Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm not really sure what it's called. I have it somewhere in my kit. But this is what it looks like. It's loose, as you guys can tell, and it's easy to blend. But if you guys have the other kind, what you guys are going to do is just take a chunk from it. And it's going to be hard, but you guys are going to get a chunk from it. Then you guys just going to have to smash it up. And then until you get this kind of powder. And that's what you guys are going to be using to make your concealer. The next thing you guys are going to need is something to stir up your concealer. And what I'll be using is a toothpick. You guys can use any kind of tools that you guys want. But I just find it easier, and I can just throw this like right out and don't have to clean it or anything. So that's why I'm going to be using a toothpick. And so now we're just going to get started. So now that I have my pot set out, I'm going to just take my concealer, and I'll just pour it to the top of the cap. There isn't really any measurements that you guys should use. I'm just eyeballing it. So now I'm just going to tap it into the pot. This one could be a little bit messy, but it's okay. And I think I'm going to need more than that. I actually really like doing this instead of like going out and buying those concealers. Sorry, I just like lost my train of thought. Okay, I think that should be good now. And because it's a lot cheaper actually, because like the MAC one, they're like really expensive, and those are the kind that I like using. But now I find my substitute. Now I'm just gonna take my moisturizer, any kind of moisturizer you guys have, or an eye cream. And you guys would just pour it in here, like that. So this is what it's going to look like. Probably going to need more, but as of right now, I'm just going to use this much. And I'm just going to mix it up. As you can tell, it's starting to get like a little bit creamy. So what I'm going to do is add some more because I put too much of the powder, and that's okay. And if you guys want to make your own tinted moisturizer, it's really easy. It's the same thing basically, but instead of using a mineral powder, you guys are going to use your foundation, and take your foundation and use it with a moisturizer, and that's what's going to create that tinted moisturizer. So this is what my concealer looks like. This is what it ends up looking like, and I'm always going to use this a lot, so what I'm going to do is just fill it up to the top, and I'm going to just make my own full concealer now. So this is what the concealer looks like at the end, and it's very liquidy as you can tell, and this is what I have it there. Honestly, this looks really dark because my palm of my hand and my face are completely two different colors, so that's why it looks so dark in here, but it matches my skin perfectly. I actually tried this on, so when you guys see the intro, this is what I have as my concealer. It's like really great, and I really like it. Here's another trick to make it a little bit harder, because you know how MAC has the Studio Scope concealer, and I have an NC20, and I really like that concealer, but it's just way too light for me. So what I'm going to do to make this like that is put this in the fridge for about 2 or 3 days and let it harden up for a little bit, but make sure you put something over it so the fridge air won't be going inside it, because you know how there's some bacteria inside the fridge that could contaminate your food. That's why you always have to cover something with it, right? So you're gonna have to do the same thing with this, because you're gonna put this on your face and you do not want to get anything like something in the fridge on your face. So I'll just put this in the fridge for 2 or 3 days, and it's gonna come out perfectly. And I did try this before, so I'm really glad that I get to show you guys now, because this is one of my favorite do-yourself makeup trick that I love doing. So this is what it turns out to be like, and you guys should definitely try it out. So that's it for the tutorial. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and if not, you learn more, and I hope you guys enjoy it, because I will definitely be having more DIY videos up. I'm having my own hair tutorial soon, like I already have it in mind, but I'm just waiting for a couple of days, because I'm going to put this in the fridge for 2 or 3 days, and then I'm going to take it out. In my next video, I will show you guys what it's like, and so you guys will know that I'm not lying when I say that it's going to harden up a little bit, because right now it's really liquidy, as you guys can tell. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more. Just subscribe, like, and comment, and let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!